Plastic drinking straws are quite rightly going to be banned, so we need to find an alternative to them. So today I'm just going to review a couple of alternatives of disposable straws that we can use instead of the plastic ones. So what I have is a standard paper straw. This one's made by Celebrations, and a pasta straw. These are made by Stroodles. So I'm going to do various tests on them and see which one performs the best and which is the really good alternative to the plastic straws that we've been used to. The first thing I'm going to do is measure the bore, the inside diameter of the straw, because obviously we're sucking the liquid through it, so they need to be big enough. The smaller they are, the more difficult it is to suck liquid through. So this one's coming in at about 5.5 ml on the paper straw, and if I then take the pasta straw and do the same on that, again it's coming in about the same, so let's put it back 5.5 ml. So in terms of diameter they are very similar. Next thing I'm going to do is test how they perform when left in liquid. So I've got two new straws, just going to put them into a glass of water, start my countdown, my stopwatch, and I'll come back at regular intervals and we'll just see how they do over time. Right, we're just about at 15 minutes now, so let's have a look how the two are doing. First of all, I'll give them a good tap on the bottom. Oh, the paper straw looks like it's giving way, there's no rigidity in that, and if I pull it out you can see that it's actually structurally gone there and it's quite soggy down the bottom. Look at the pasta straw. No, that's still nice and solid. So that's still working perfectly fine. And the straw is still quite hard. If I take that against the paper straw, you can just see it's really suffered from even just that 15 minutes in the water. We're about 25 minutes in now. Let's see how we're doing again. I'll test the pasta straw first this time. So again, do the good old tap on the bottom. That's still very firm. Got the water off it. Structurally there's nothing wrong with that at all. Paper straw, well, that was already failing last time, and this time round, yeah, it's starting to unravel. It's really not in a good place at all. So I think the paper straw, we can well and truly say, is now gone. The pasta straw still doing really well. Right, we're just over an hour and 10 minutes in. Let's see how we're doing. The paper straw is it's totally gone as before. Pasta straw, nope, that's still got integrity in it. It's still holding up quite well. I can't break that easily, and it doesn't crack. Oh, has just about started to go. So an hour and 10 minutes in, really the pasta straw is still performing fine. Paper straw, real history. What I'm going to do now is simulate a bite test, see how easy it, if somebody's biting them, how well they stand up to that. So I've got a couple of plates, they're taped to the back, so it's just putting a pinching pressure on them. I'll load them up with these juice cartons, so these are about 1 kilo each. So that's one. Oh, I think it's going to go. That's it, at 3 kilos, that's gone. So yeah, if I look at the paper straw there, you can see that it's actually bent and gone. Right, so I'll repeat this again now with the pasta straw. Put that in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's holding 5 kilos quite happily. So that has got an amazing crush resistance. If you look at the straw, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that again. So 5 kilos, the paper straw gave out a lot quicker than that. So pasta straw is certainly a lot stronger. In conclusion now, I've done various tests on this. In terms of pure usability, the pasta straw absolutely wins out over the paper straw on a number of accounts. So the first one is in terms of the diameter, so how easy it is to drink through. They're both very similar diameters, so that's not an issue for either of them. However, having a larger outer diameter on the pasta straw makes it easier to grip, especially if you've got old folk around. So that one's pure pasta straw. In terms of withstanding the water test, so if they're going to have a long slow drink, the pasta straw is usable for a lot longer than the paper straw. In terms of bite test and how they survive people chewing on the ends of them, again the pasta straw is far outperforming the paper straw. Pure decorative ability, you've certainly got to give that to the paper straw. You know, that they are quite decorative items. You can balance that against potentially having the pasta straws and that being a novel talking point. In terms of environmental impact, obviously they're both a lot less than plastic straws, which is great. Paper straws are still one use and potentially recyclable product, so there is a environmental impact on them. The pasta straw, if you really want to, you can actually, once you finish using them, give them a quick rinse and put them into the next time you make a pasta dish, and eat them instead of the pasta you would have eaten anyway. So on that score, there is absolutely no environmental impact for using the pasta straw. I hope you found this review useful. As always, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.